Guys, before we do anything tonight, make sure to please help us save our channel and our sanity. Go down here, subscribe, hit the bell, and make sure to join us for all future Crank videos. And also go to our Facebook groups. There's a link down here. It'll also put you in touch with all of our people, and we talk all the time. We have news, videos, posts, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Someone's trying to kill me! Please, go drive now!
I'm Miles, and this is the story of the worst day of my life.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Movie Cranks. I'm Mike. This guy here is Larry. And we saw
Guns Akimbo.
Yes.
Yeah, and what was your take on Guns Akimbo?
It felt like a mishmash of other movies that were some of my favorites. I mean, you had like a little bit of Crank in there.
It's just me. Nice.
I'm so confused. Where have you been? I thought you were dead.
Oh, that wasn't right, was it?
The editing style is definitely Crank.
You had
Running Man.
Running Man.
On your mark!
I'll be back.
Go!
The highest rated TV show in history. Guess they want us to stay.
Where you had like this game show, only it's on the internet.
It's you got some evil guy setting up death matches.
Yeah, and the death matches, well, you had like deathmatch and all, in like any of those car racing ones where they're trying to fight for popularity and things like that. That's what this is all about. Daniel Radcliffe is a regular Joe Blow, works a normal job, and then he gets home, and what's he do?
Well, apparently he's having problems with his girlfriend. He gets all upset about it, gets online, and just starts trolling the crap out of Schism, which is the bad guys' names.
Yeah, it's like they're the bad group that runs this syndicate.
And they come and basically bolt some guns to his hands.
Yeah.
And after that, he has nothing really you can do. And I never really thought about it. There's not much you could do if you had two guns bolted to your hands.
And he had a time limit.
Yeah.
This was all set up to where he had to play in this game because he pissed off the wrong people.
And then I came into the picture.
You scared yet?
Welcome to Schism.
That's when it starts getting good. The first part of the movie was relatively weird.
The first 15 minutes, if we're being honest, we thought about turning it off.
It was like, there
was like this weird mashup cartoon, like flower things.
Yeah, emoticons flying around and
emojis.
Emojis. And it was like Ready Player One. It reminded me in the first 15 minutes of Ready Player One. And I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, I didn't understand the first 15 at all.
But best part is, when he got his guns... That's when it started going crazy.
Yeah, and he can't change. And we're going to show you a little something he has, you know. Something kind of like this.
Yeah.
Basically, he can't put his shoes on.
Yeah, he can't dress.
Can't change out of his robe.
He's got his
can't
robe.
Eat. Can't drive.
Yeah, he's very limited. And his guns, although awesome, only have like 60 rounds each.
That's where I got video game.
I mean, the director is the director of Deathgasm, okay? This is his second full-length movie.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, a lot of people gave it shit. It's got like a 40% on Metacritic.
I didn't really think it was that bad.
Well, not bad.
About the time, like we said, some people, maybe they just didn't finish it. Maybe they got that first 15 and said no, because we were on DEFCON 2 going,
yeah, we're like,
maybe not.
Oh.
And then, to me, you liked it once he got the guns. I liked it once he met the homeless guy.
Nigel.
Nigel from Jumanji is in this, and he plays, to me, one of the best characters in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, this is gonna sound really fucking weird, but could you help dress me? I have guns bolted to my hands. This whole deal.
Yeah, you're right. That does sound pretty fucking weird.
The dude is just hilarious.
Dr. Bravestone. Yeah,
and I love the part with the hot dog.
Oh my god!
He gives him his hot dog. He basically eats it.
Well, he can't eat.
And then he's like, "Yeah, it's been sitting there for 8 months."
That bit of humor combined with this crazy action.
You know,
rocket launchers and machine guns.
The humor is a lot, to me, I felt like Sausage Party with the humor.
They were, yeah, there was a little bit of gross out humor mixed together with adult humor, all tied in. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Because, yeah, it was, yeah, they had death and stuff in that too. Yeah. It had a little bit of mixed in. There was another main character. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about her.
Well, Samara Weaving you got here is the opponent.
Yeah. Like, she's like the leader.
Yeah, they all get scheduled opponents.
Yeah.
And this is his opponent, and she's supposed to be the most badass opponent of them all. And you can see why. She's like the John Wick.
Yeah.
Of this game.
She almost doesn't seem to care. Like, she so doesn't care about life or her own self.
Yeah, well,
or anything.
something happens in her past.
Yeah.
That comes around and kind of ties up the whole story with this. And that's the reason why she doesn't care.
She comes off as a badass. I didn't even recognize her at first.
Yeah.
If you see her in Ready or Not, and then this.
Yeah.
Two totally different
I ain't
people.
gonna lie, I really like her. You know, Ready or Not, I even liked her in this.
Yeah,
you know, this is one of the reasons I really want to see the movie, because I was like, oh, Samara Weaving. I want to see what else she can do, because that was the first movie I ever seen her
in. I wanted to see it because of Daniel Radcliffe. Because I love how he's doing these really crazy meta projects.
He's kind of doing what Robert Pattinson did a little bit.
Well, not only that, but who's one of the other ones? He kind of reminded me of like what Joaquin Phoenix was doing for a while, and who's the kid from Indiana Jones 4?
Shia
LaBeouf. It's like they like doing these crazy projects.
Yeah, kind of off, a little bit indie.
And I like that. I think it's cool. And I know a lot of people were really taken back by this and like, oh, I don't like all this gore, blood, and violence and Harry Potter mixed in.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's the best part.
Now, I will say, some of the video and the filming and the action's jarring.
Mistakes were made.
10 million viewers. You have made history.
I never wanted any of this.
Some of the editing,
yes,
like we said, it's edited up a lot like Crank.
Yeah,
they're spinning the cameras around, edits here, and shaky cam.
For action,
sometimes it'll give you a little bit of headache. If you don't like shaky cam at all, you're really probably not going to like some of this.
It was almost to the point to where I think I docked it because of that. Because that's one thing I definitely remember. It was too much movement, shaky cam.
But like you said, this is his first crack at the directing. Yes, besides Deathmatch.
For a real big movie. Yeah. I don't know. I think if you gave this guy some more money, bigger crew, and more, I think he could pull off something like a cyberpunk, movie. Yeah. I think he could do like a steampunk movie. Like something like in the past, or I think this guy has
he's got the talent, he's got the ability.
It's the imagination, because he was the story writer too. Yeah. So he's got the imagination to do this, and I think he picks out the characters really well.
Yeah, I thought the characters were good.
The boss that ran Schism, I'll put his picture and name here.
At the same one moment, you're feeling like, yeah, he's a badass, tough, just gang-like boss,
but
and then it turns around. Yeah, it turns around, like you said. Sometimes he's sensible.
He's like a normal guy.
And he's like a guy. This is a normal guy doing this.
Right.
The cops are watching my house, idiot. They would have followed you. They probably have the place surrounded already.
The cops. Surrounded? Oh my god, I think I'm going to do a poo-poo in my pantaloons. The actual cops. Oh my god, the cops.
Like he just got accidentally caught up in all this.
Yeah, well, you know what reminded me? Dennis Hopper from Waterworld.
Yeah.
It was like Dennis Hopper.
He even kind of looks like Dennis Hopper.
Like he'd get real angry, but then be like,
You wouldn't like it.
I don't give a shit what he'd like. He took out my eye. And if I ever see him again, I'm gonna cut open his head and I'm gonna eat his brain.
And I love this world they created. The world was really cool too. Yeah. It was really dystopian, messed up.
Like I said, I felt the last cyberpunk in the world. What do you think about the gunplay? Did it seem realistic?
No, I felt like the gunplay was more cartoon action.
Yeah, I felt video game.
John Wick, to me, did a great job of martial arts, gunplay, and making it feel real.
Yeah.
This was more like a cartoony action
and I felt like
thing.
Where the gunplay hurt most, because it does feel real. Like you said, there's a little bit of cartoon in there. Mm-hmm. I just think it's that editing. The editing and the way it's mashed up kind of.
I think they
area.
tried to keep it light. You know, they knew what this was. They knew this was like a Crank kind of movie. It's not like they tried to play it off as real. No. I mean, it was fun for these guys. I think Daniel Radcliffe had more fun than anybody because there were scenes with him where he was just going crazy, and I love that.
This probably be a pretty short review. I mean, I pretty much, like I said, after the homeless guy, really enjoyed the movie. I think it picked up. The action was good. The editing was a little off. I mean, if I was going to give it a grade, I'd probably just give it a B-.
Oh, yeah. You're in the same neck of the woods I'm in. I feel like this isn't something mainstream audience would watch. This is for like people that enjoy comic book movies, movies like Crank and Spawn, anything that's just off the beaten
or even
path.
Some of that new Nicolas Cage stuff, like Mandy.
Yeah, once again, we're back in that weird kind of category. So I would have to say, since it's not for mainstream, and it's a little too kid-like for the hardcore action fans, it's going to fall right into a C for me.
Yeah.
It's not bad. But it's not good. But it's certainly not a 40 on Metacritic.
Yeah, I don't think it's a 40.
It's probably a 65.
I think, like I said, some people may have tapped out after 15 minutes because we were, like we said, we were about ready to.
Yeah. The other thing we need to talk about is the marketing. Like, I had no idea this was coming out. You pointed it out to me on release. Sean from our forums.
Yeah, I did see the trailer. And I actually thought it was coming to the movies. So I thought it was going to be a theater release.
I did too.
And then all of a sudden, real quick, like
VOD.
Sean hit you up on Facebook, basically said this is out, and we didn't even know it, and it's on Amazon right now. You can actually pick it up for like $6.99 rent.
Yeah, shocked. I was like, maybe this is a good thing though. I think more people will check it out if they don't feel like I gotta go to the movie theater, I gotta buy popcorn and sit next to some asshole. You know, I think if they get to watch it at home like Netflix or something, maybe it'll get more views.
We should probably get out of here, guys, because
a
lot of people, they just came home, they're making some noise.
Yeah, the kids are going to bed, so anyway.
So guys, that's about all we got for now. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Like we said at the beginning of this video, check us out on Facebook.
Yep.
But I think that's all we got. Until next time, guys. See you later.
We'll see ya.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. You'll just end up blowing your damn face off. Then you'll still be depressed. Even more depressed, probably, because of your fucked up face.